What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about Synthoceps. The perk it comes with, Biotic Enhancements, actually increases the melee range and it gives you improved melee damage when you're surrounded. Now for those that don't know, surrounded actually is a perk that gives you 25 to 30% increased damage when you have 3 or more enemies surrounding you. So as you can tell, it's best to use the Synthoceps when you're clearing out a group of ads. Once you lose the Biotic Enhancement buff, you're not really going to be doing too much damage. But for solo, these are really good if you're just trying to run around, punch things, not really shoot things too much, and just also clear ads at the same time. And when you actually pair this with Soul Invictus, you can make sunspots on your melee kills. For this build, I recommend Ember of Torches. This fragment's just good for extra damage. And if you want to make that radiant buff even longer, you could do something like putting on Ember of Solace. One thing I did notice while using the Synthoceps was my damage to Bellkeepers doing the Duality Dungeon. With no buffs, I went from doing 24,000 damage with one hammer to doing 73,000 damage with just the Biotic Enhancements buff. So that means I could have done even more damage if I had Roaring Flames times 3 already. And as somebody who loves meleeing with the Titan in this game, it was definitely a nice surprise. These are the mods I decided to use for this build. You can use really any mods that you're comfortable with, but these are the ones I just decided to go with. One last little tip, the more strength you have is actually going to make this build a lot more fun. More strength is going to make it to where your melee just comes back faster. And if you're like me a bunch and you throw your hammer and you don't know where it is or you can't pick it up and you have to wait for the cooldown, more strength is obviously better, but 51 is as much as I was able to get. But if you do need a little bit more strength, you could also throw on Ember of Combustion. It does give you a nice little 10 strength right there. But yeah guys, with that being said, thanks for watching and I hope this helps.